SUVs were once the crown jewel of the car market, symbols of status, safety, and power. But here's the shocking truth: most dealers don't want you to know. Not every SUV is a winner. In fact, some of them are sitting on lots like unwanted leftovers, gathering dust, while salespeople practically beg customers to take them home. And why? Because when you strip away the shiny paint and flashy ads, these vehicles reveal the ugly truth: overpriced features, outdated designs, reliability nightmares, and reputations so damaged that even huge discounts can't save them. What you're about to hear isn't just a list, it's a reality check. These SUVs are struggling because buyers are waking up. They're no longer fooled by marketing tricks or blinded by the bigger is better myth. Instead, they're asking the questions that really matter. Is it worth my money? Will it hold up? Or will it become a regret sitting in my driveway? By the end of this video, you'll understand exactly why these SUVs are failing and why smart buyers like you wouldn't touch them with a 10-foot pole. 1. Chevrolet Blazer. The Blazer is a name with history. It once represented rugged strength. But today, it's a hollow shell of its former glory. Buyers expect a tough SUV, but what they actually get feels like a dressed-up sedan pretending to be adventurous. Overpriced trims, underwhelming interior space, and questionable reliability make people walk away. Customers see the badge, get curious, but the moment they test drive it, they feel cheated. It's not that people hate SUVs, it's that they hate paying top dollar for a vehicle that doesn't live up to its own name. And that's exactly why the Blazer is being quietly ignored. 2. Ford Edge. Here's the truth: the Ford Edge is stuck in time. While competitors innovate with hybrid engines, high-tech interiors, and sleeker styling, the Edge looks like it hasn't changed in a decade. Buyers know when a car is outdated. The moment they sit in the driver's seat, it feels more like a rental car than something worth committing to for years. And Ford knows it too. That's why dealers are practically throwing discounts at people. But the psychology here is simple. If a car looks like it's on life support, why would anyone invest in it long term? The Edge is the SUV equivalent of buying yesterday's technology at today's price. 3. Nissan Murano. The Murano once had an edge in style, but now it feels like a relic. The exterior design looks dated, and the interior tech feels 10 years behind the competition. Buyers today want seamless infotainment, hybrid efficiency, and value for their dollar. The Murano delivers none of that. On top of it all, Nissan's reputation for quality isn't what it used to be. Too many customers have experienced transmission issues across the lineup, and that shadow haunts the Murano too. It's not that people don't like it, it's that nobody trusts it anymore. And trust, once broken, kills sales faster than anything. 4. Volkswagen Atlas. At first glance, the Atlas seems like a solid choice. Big, roomy, German engineering. But the cracks show fast. The reliability record is shaky. Maintenance costs are higher than competitors. And when people realize the Atlas doesn't drive as premium as it looks, disappointment sets in. Shoppers walk in thinking they're getting a budget Audi, but they leave realizing it's more like an overpriced headache. Word spreads quickly, friends warn each other. Online forums confirm the complaints, and suddenly the Atlas becomes the SUV you only buy if you didn't do your homework. 5. Mitsubishi Eclipse Cross. This one is almost painful to watch. Mitsubishi took a legendary sports car named Eclipse and slapped it on a budget crossover. The result? Total identity crisis. It's not sporty, it's not luxurious, and it doesn't stand out in any way except for its awkward styling. Buyers sense it instantly. This SUV feels like it doesn't know what it wants to be. In a market filled with strong competition, mediocrity is deadly. That's why the Eclipse Cross doesn't just sell poorly, it gets mocked. Nobody wants to spend money on a car that already feels like a mistake. 6. Jeep Compass. People love the Jeep brand for its rugged image. But the Compass is the black sheep. It pretends to be an adventurous off-roader, yet under the skin, it's underpowered, cramped, and cheaply made. Buyers want the Jeep lifestyle. When they see the Compass's price, compared to what they actually get, reality hits. It's not worth it. Customers who walk in excited about owning a Jeep quickly downgrade their excitement once they see the Compass up close. That gap between expectation and reality is why this SUV gathers dust on dealer lots. 7. GMC Acadia. The Acadia's biggest problem is invisibility. It doesn't do anything badly, but it doesn't do anything well either. It's a jack of all trades, master of none, and in today's market, that kills sales. Buyers want standout features, best-in-class tech, unbeatable fuel economy, or rugged toughness. The Acadia delivers bland mediocrity. The interior feels dated, the ride is forgettable, and compared to rivals, it just doesn't excite anyone. When people can't remember why they should buy a car, they simply don't buy it. That's the Acadia's curse. 8. Toyota CHR. Toyota usually wins big, but the CHR is their rare misstep. It's too small to be practical, too expensive for its size, and underpowered for American tastes. Buyers walk into Toyota dealerships expecting the bulletproof reliability and value the brand is known for, but with the CHR, they see compromises everywhere. No all-wheel drive, cramped back seats, and sluggish acceleration. It feels like Toyota misread what American buyers wanted. That's why the CHR is disappearing while other Toyota SUVs thrive. It's not hated, it's just irrelevant. 9. Buick Envision. Buick is desperately trying to reinvent itself as a modern, premium brand. The Envision was supposed to be part of that transformation, but it fails to inspire. Buyers looking for luxury are disappointed by its cheap-feeling interior. Those looking for value are turned off by its higher price tag. It ends up in this no man's land, where it's not truly luxurious, but not truly affordable either. That middle ground leaves customers shrugging and saying, "I'll pass." And once buyers stop caring, a car's sales death spiral begins. 10. Infiniti QX50. The QX50 is the ultimate example of wasted potential. On paper, it should be great luxury styling, turbocharged power, advanced tech, but in reality, the execution falls flat. The variable compression engine feels weird to drive. The interior doesn't feel luxurious enough to justify the price. And Infiniti as a brand has lost the prestige it once had. Buyers who want luxury are skipping Infiniti entirely and going straight to BMW, Audi, or Lexus. That's why the QX50 is tanking. It's competing in a league where second place isn't tolerated. And right now, Infiniti isn't even close. And there you have it, the 10 worst-selling SUVs in America right now. The ones dealers are practically begging you to drive away. The ones people regret buying. And the ones sitting like ghosts on the lot, while smarter buyers pass them by. But here's where it gets interesting. Every driver has an opinion. Some of you might be nodding along thinking, "Yep, I almost bought one of these and dodged a bullet." Others might be furious, ready to defend their SUV like it's part of the family. And that's exactly the point, because behind every car on this list, there are stories, frustrations, and maybe even a few guilty pleasures. So now it's your turn. Which SUV do you think deserves to be here? And which one do you believe got unfairly dragged down? Did I call out your vehicle? Or did I miss one that you think is even worse? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because I guarantee this debate is going to get heated. And trust me, your opinion will either prove you're a smart buyer or expose that you're driving something everyone else has been secretly laughing at.